Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go from Santa Clara. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Here we go.
Gray brought in motion.
Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He's looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have. And fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Hut.
Back to throw. He connects with Gray on that one. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll look to throw yet again. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that one up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
In motion, it's Waddle. Back to the air one more time. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Back to the air once more on second down. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. Now he's loose at the 40. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Joshua Carty on for the extra point.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Gray brought in motion.
95. Set, huh?
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass works to perfection. It's a big play there for Miami. 36 yards.
Ready?
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Pick you. Yellow.
Gray brought in motion.
Set.
To the air now on first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and
Here we go.
I think that was a big opportunity missed.
25. White. Ready.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Miami.
Check White. Ready. Cut.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Second and 6.
Okay, ready?
Here's second and 6.
Down. Set.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
15-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. And this is third down.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Blues, here we go. 30.
Gray brought in motion. They'll throw here on third and short. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Big Big-time conversion there on third down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
HN. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
From back at the 5, here now third and goal.
Come on, set. Hut.
He'll look to throw. To the end zone, it's intercepted. They're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with zero.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. From just shy of midfield, here's second down.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw again. The throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
They'll look to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he will get into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his first touchdown of the new year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Up the sideline to the 40. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll run right here. It's Achane. Room to run inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
Here we go. Here we go. Foot rail. Yellow. Hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keely Ringo.
And at this point on the sideline, like, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's taken down up past the 35. That's good for 27 and a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
And that one incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. We'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown. 49ers. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
Next to score, Niners 21.
Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Come on, ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ready.
They'll toss it here to Achane. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. In motion comes Andrews. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Black ultra, yellow, 22.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Ready, 68, 18 Cardinal, 70 Lion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will go